care about nothing. We just mosey on through this wicked world and doing whatever we feel like doing. That's it. But as far as researching truth, we don't do that as a people. And it's right in our face. This is the age of technology. This is the age of information. But watch this. Christmas, should we celebrate it? Absolutely not. Definitely not. And understand that in doing so, in celebrating Christmas, you are in fact worshiping demons. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Now I'm gonna say something that you might not have known. Sister in the red truck, you might not have known this, sister. You are in fact the children of Israel. Not your religion. We ain't talking about, you see brothers in purple and gold. We don't deal with religion at all. This ain't no faith and this is what the Bible says. The Bible says these black-skinned people you call niggas everywhere, they hating each other, they shooting each other, they raping each other, they robbing each other, they baby mama making each other, baby daddy making each other. Yeah, them the Israelites. Those are God's chosen people. Them slaves, y'all put yokes of iron on them, tied them up, chained them up, we're raping them all up. Those are the children of Israel. Those are God's elect. That's what the Bible says. We just don't read it. So this is the word that black folks supposed to be hearing. Read on.
Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
So heathen, that's a word for nations, other people. So the children of Israel is a race of people. That's a race. Israel was a man. He had children. Those children had children. Those children had children. Their children's children had children. Here we are today. That's the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in the world today. Right? We are not supposed to learn the ways of other people. So other people don't have a God like we have. Other people ain't the nation of Israel. Like for instance, sister, you got babies? So when you had the baby, right? Did you just like send them off on their way and you go your way? What you do when you had the baby and they grow up and they start asking questions? You teach them, right? You teach them. You tell them, no, I'm still out. No, you don't raise your voice at me. When you go out the street, you look both ways. Don't just run out. Don't leave the electrical receptacle alone. That's what you do. You teach them. No different than the Lord with us, with his commandments. He gave us laws. He gave us our culture, our heritage. We separated ourselves from it. That's what we are today. But God gave us that. So he say, learn not the way of people who I'm not their daddy. I'm not their father. I don't deal with them this way. Y'all supposed to move how I teach y'all to move. Y'all my babies. Y'all my babies. Hold that real quick. Go to Amos chapter 3 verse 1. I'm going to prove that. Amos 3 and 1. God dealing with us and he not dealing with other nations. I know you ain't used to hearing that. God love everybody, right? No, that's not in the Bible.
Bring it out.
Somebody had to take the Bible, read that and say, no, I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. So I'm going to make a different Bible. I'm going to call it an NIV. I'm going to call it a New World Translation. ESV. I'm going to call it something else. Because I don't like that. I don't like that God said he only dealing with the children of Israel. I don't like that. We about to read it though. And it's a King James Version Bible. So if the thought cross your mind, yo, what type of Bible? They reading a funny Bible. Same Bible you got in church. Same Bible you was clapping and singing choir to. Same Bible. Watch this.
Amos chapter 3 verse 1.
And look it up. If you got a Bible on you right now, open it and see if we lying. Come on.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
And go them children again. Throughout the Bible, you won't hear God dealing with no other people. It doesn't exist. He said it's only for us. We keep making other things up. No, God love everybody. Show me. We don't find that in the Bible. He's only dealing with the children of Israel. That's why you only see children of Israel, children of Israel, children of Israel, children of Israel. But he say, hear this word that I'm speaking to you, my babies. Come on.
Against the whole family.
Against who?
The whole family.
Why he say the children of Israel family? He say this word, this is the problem I got with my babies. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all suffering. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all going through what y'all going. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm not helping y'all. Watch this.
Which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
He saved us out of Egypt by the hand of Moses. Remember that? You familiar with that history? A little bit. Moses in Egypt. So there was an Israelite named Moses. He went in Egypt because God commanded him to. Sis, you familiar with it a little bit? Okay. So I'm gonna catch this up, right? The Lord caught this brother named Moses. Come here. He told, go and get my children up out of Egypt. There's somebody ruling over there. He beating them. He making them slaves. Tell him, I said, let my people go. I tell him, I said, let every one of them leave. He won't be their master no more. He said, Moses, now go tell him I said that. Moses went up under, and ultimately, the Lord destroyed the Egyptians because they wouldn't let us go. And the Lord was happy about it. He said, yeah, Moses, I'm gonna let you know. Like, I'm making sure they don't change because I want to kill them. Moses said, what the? Oh yeah, God is terrible. That's our daddy. That's our daddy. And he's gonna fight for us, but make no mistake, history has proven that. That's nobody's opinion. That's a historical fact. You go over there right now and see all the Egyptian chariots still at the bottom of the water right now. That's written thousands of years ago. Just like it's written here is how you gonna find it right now in 2024. Well, watch this.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So everybody got families and kids and everything, right? So let's say you on a block, right? And you say everybody on the block misbehaving. All the kids, they being bad, they fighting all that. Who you gonna go out there and get? Let's say they all squabbling. Who you going to get? Huh? No. Who's gonna get the oldest one? You probably get him off the block full of children.
My child.
You going to get your child. What you doing? I'm doing exploitation. Tell me what happened. Boom, 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 boom. The Lord said what? Read that part again. Listen good. Watch this.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You see, y'all the only ones I know. I'm not dealing with no other other people. That's all throughout the scriptures. That's throughout the Bible. I don't know where it came from. God love everybody. God dealing with everybody, and everybody can deal with God. That's not in the Bible. It's not there. It does not exist. So we've been lied to as a people. Why? Because everybody knows they got to pay for that.
Right.
That happened. That ain't opinion. How old are you?
18.
You 18. You might not be learning about this. They removing this out of schools and all that for that reason. It makes them very uncomfortable knowing they got to pay for that. They got to pay for that. So they don't want you to. He ain't learned. Young man, what you know about this here? Say it again.
I heard it at church, but I ain't hear it at school.
You ain't hear it in school, right? They removing that from the schools because that makes them very uncomfortable. Somebody got to pay for it. You think God was just like rejoicing as this happened? You think God was like, oh, that's messed up with them people going through? No, that was his babies. That was his babies. Now he allowed it to happen because what? We sinned against him. So it's like your baby keeps stealing from you. Your baby, shut up, mama. Every day, when he turn 18, what you gonna do? You know what you gonna do. He gotta go. He gotta go. Hand open the house. You gotta go. You bringing problems. I ain't teach you none of this. You gotta go. That's what we is with the Lord. So this happened. But let's say something happened to your baby while he put out. You gonna enjoy that? No, you hear about his blood leaking in the gutter. You gonna run out there, my baby. How does this happen? Not my baby, it's gonna hurt you. That's what God is with us. Yeah, he put us out because of our sin, because we kept hating him, we kept offending him, going against him. However, he's not pleased in this. Somebody gotta pay for that. Watch this. I'm gonna show you, watch this.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
For God's sake, because y'all my babies, y'all the only family I got, I'm gonna punish y'all. You say, well, why they ain't getting punished for this? That was evil as hell. We ain't do this to nobody. We've done some evil stuff. But we ain't even done that. But there is a race of people that did this to an entire other race of people. Right? Go back to where we were. So we wanted to establish the Lord is only dealing with us. The Lord is only dealing with the children of Israel. That's you. That's this young man. That's this brother right here. That's all these black faces. We say, hey, that's just a nigga over there. That's just an excuse but I'm just, you know what I mean? Those are Israel. Those are the kings and gods and princesses of God. That's who they are. They don't know it. So they just walking around doing all type of evil. All type of evil. They don't know that you ain't supposed to know. Your heritage is actually greater than what you think it is. Your heritage is greater than you. So we just do anything. See something on TV, we want to try it out. We don't know. No, we above all of that. Above, not equal, above. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speak unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
It said, when you see heaven, don't be dismayed at the signs, right? What is he talking about? Astrology. You know how and I think they got that in the paper, right? The astrology section in the paper, you open the paper up and it's gonna tell you about your day based on the stars and some nonsense. That's evil. That's all witchcraft. That's all witchcraft. God say the heathen dismayed at that. You ain't supposed to be dismayed at that. Right. Let them deal with all that stuff. For you, for my children, this is what God says. For my children, this is, you just believe in me. Understand, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna tell you how your day gonna go or how it ain't gonna go. Watch this.
For the heathen are dismayed at them, for the customs of the people are vain.
Customs of those heathen, they vain. Vain means it doesn't mean anything. It's pointless. Come on.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Now he say for one, he's going to give one of these vain customs that he's talking about. He says one, going to a forest and he cut a tree down. Come on.
The work of the hands of the workmen.
So he's saying it's requiring hands to do this. Hands. It's not doing it on its own. It's a reason he's saying and describing a man had to go and do this. Watch this.
With the axe, they deck it with silver and with gold.
What that sound like to you? We're going to keep reading on, but so far, where we at, sis? Where we at? Come on.
For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So he says the works of the people are vain. The customs of the heathen, they vain. They don't mean nothing. Brother, what we're dealing with right now is Christmas. All right? We're dealing with, God said, do not keep Christmas. It has nothing to do with Jesus.
That's right.
It has nothing to do with God. It has nothing to do with the Bible.
You know?
Other than the fact that we're not supposed to do it in the Bible. Watch this. So the work of the people are vain. The customs, the things that they believe in are vain. They have nothing to do with God, right? Now, what are these customs? Read it again.
For one cutteth the tree out of the forest.
One cuts a tree out of the forest. Right? Huh? No, cut a tree out of the forest. No, that's a tree, like a tree. Right? Out of the forest. You go to a forest, you pick a, you know, sometimes nowadays you go into a store and you pick you a tree. Right? I'm gonna just leave it at that because I want y'all to think, right? Huh? Go ahead, read on.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe, they deck it with silver and with gold.
Now that same tree that an axe or worker going to cut out of the forest with an axe, bring it and deck it with silver and gold. What is that so far? Without a doubt, right? You go get a tree, deck it with this out of some silver and gold, silver and gold. Well, I don't know how it go, but right? So far, that's talking about Christmas. These are works of the other people that God said do not do. Don't even learn them. Watch this.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
So when you get that tree, how you keep it to where it don't fall over on the side? You put some legs, that's what you said, put some legs on, right? A tree stand, I think they call it, like a tree stand or tree legs or something. You gotta fasten so it don't move. It's a reason he's saying that. Watch this.
They are upright as the palm tree.
They are upright as the palm tree because you fasten it, right? Now, a palm tree is an evergreen tree. It's a family of evergreen. Over there in the what they now call Middle East, right? The palm tree was no different than what the people here in America use. That's called a hue. That's that pine tree that you see. Over there, they don't have pines like that. They have palms. They're the same family of tree called evergreens, meaning they stay green no matter what time of year it is. They stay green. It's a reason why that's important. Watch this.
But speak not, they must need be born.
They don't speak, and they need to be born, meaning carry. Somebody has to carry them around. Why is he talking like this? Watch this. Finish that, and I'm going to explain.
Because they cannot go.
Because they cannot go, meaning they can't move on their own. You got to carry. Come on.
Be not afraid of them.
Why is he telling you don't be afraid of a tree? Because you think Christmas is about Jesus and making the kids happy with gifts. No, it's about witchcraft. And the thought of the people is the spirit of Nimrod and Tammuz's son are in that tree. And if you have not given gifts to Tammuz, which was he died as a baby. That was Nimrod's son. He died young. If you don't give him gifts, feed gifts to that tree, under that tree, he's going to kill you. As a tree, he's going to kill. It's funny, it's comical to us, but they really believe this. That's why the Lord is explained this way. We like, who thinks a tree gonna, yes, that's what people celebrate when you celebrate what we call Christmas. Huh? What do you say?
The elf on the shelf.
The elf on the, all of that. Those symbolize demons. The entire custom that you now call Christmas is based and fashioned off paganistic witchcraft. That's why the Lord described him like, yo, that stuff can't move, and this is where it came from. He's saying, learn it not. Proverbs 3:31. We're coming right back to that. Proverbs 3:31. The Lord said, don't learn it. That's not your culture. Now, before you go, I want to finish this. I want to make sure you understand Christmas, and then I want to get something else for you. Watch this.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
So he says now, envy thou not the oppressor. He's using oppressor here as another word, just like he meant nations or heathen. You ever heard like the old folks say you acting like a heathen? That means you acting like you don't have a God. That's what that means. They might not know that, but that's what the word, it came from the Bible. When the people acting like heathen, that means you acting like you ain't got no laws. You acting like you ain't got no sense. God gave us laws. God gave us good sense. So when grandma say you acting like a heathen, you better cut that out, right? That means you acting like. Right? You heard it before? Yeah, the old folks talk like that, right? But watch this. So we say, envy thou not the oppressor. Come on.
And choose none of his ways.
So now he's saying choose none of his ways. So just like there is Christmas, that came from the oppressors. That came from the other nations. That ain't come from us. God ain't tell us to do that.
That's right.
That ain't got nothing to do with God or his children. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Since you like Christmas, sister, you like Christmas? It's all right. What you said?
I treat like Christmas. I don't like it.
Thank God. I know that's not. Let me rephrase it, because a lot of grown folks say I don't like it because we go broke during that time. We ain't kids no more, so we on the other side of enjoying Christmas, right? Right. So is that what you mean, or you know that it comes from witchcraft? Which one do you mean when you say we don't keep Christmas, or you don't enjoy Christmas?
Yeah, I really see.
Huh?
I really see.
You don't see the point of it. Well, and that's good. That's a good way to be. Namely, so that the Lord can show you that's not what we're going through in the Bible. You got a Bible in your phone, maybe in your purse, I don't know. Open that thing up, see if we making stuff up. Because one thing black men don't do is read. We don't like to read, sis. We don't like to read. So we might say some things that you like, yo, for real, like what type of Bible is that? Y'all sound crazy. I ain't never heard of it. Read along with us. See if we're making it up, right? So what we're reading about right now, God said, Christmas is of the devil. It's evil. And it's other people's culture. That's not our culture. You understand? We think that it's about making the kids happy, giving gifts. No, it's rooted in witchcraft. It's rooted in devil worship.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. nation is you.